YouTube antipsychotic mix-up update. So it is now 4 days post. The only thing I could come to a conclusion on is too much antipsychotic, because I've been on it for a couple of years now and I have not had that reaction since I first began, not even to that severity, since I first began taking that medication. And basically I spent the last 4 days largely unconscious. I also have chronic fatigue undifferentiated. I have my follow-up appointment tomorrow, where they may put the official label on me, or they may decide to continue to search for medical causes for the chronic fatigue that I've been struggling with for a year. I'll link below to related videos on what that's like. But anything that bothers someone, that makes someone fatigued, lack of sleep, insomnia, etc., will have grand impacts on somebody with chronic fatigue. And the antipsychotic alone has a great sedating effect. And that antipsychotic incident, it was on a Friday, so it was a work day. I had to call into work. And as soon as I called into work would be the time I was leaving for work. That was about the time I went totally unconscious. The next day my boyfriend came over and he brought me my medication. They were in his car, which I'm grateful for, because that would have been a whole heap of trouble for me, that I wouldn't have known how to resolve. And after he gave them to me, I couldn't remember where I put them, but he told me that he knows where I put them, because I was still that just disoriented. The following day, I fell asleep at 5 p.m. and woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even get out of work until 9:30. And it's pretty much been that way, struggling to get through the days on ridiculous overdoses of caffeine, to where I'm going against medical advice in my amount of caffeine to combat the effects of the antipsychotic, and still falling asleep incredibly early before my work shift would be done. I have weekends off, and today is off for special reasons, so I'm saved by that. I'm hoping that it will wear off by the time I have to return to work. But between dealing with being drugged due to my antipsychotic mishap situation, and the medical condition that I'm working with and trying to fight through, I have been physically and mentally incapacitated for days now. I am still struggling. It's, what is it? What did I say? Monday, Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's 4 days out now. And it's a 1 month long injection. So I'm hoping that by the end of the following week, maybe I'll be back to my baseline of functioning, which is not a very vital baseline, or given what medical issues I'm trying to figure out at the moment. But at least I can think. I can't even think. I feel like a helpless invalid. I'm really, and just been incapacitated, unconscious, exhausted, barely able to accomplish much of anything for myself in the last several days or keep anything straight. And there's nothing I can do about it but wait. And gradually, ever so gradually, it's getting better. I don't know whether I'm just getting used to this level of confusion and exhaustion and fighting on, or upping my caffeine, or whether it's starting to wear off. Let's hope it's starting to wear off. But I thought I would give you an update that I did in fact find my medicine, although I misplaced it, but my boyfriend could think clearly, so he told me where I put it. So I have that, and I have some time off work. I wish that when I had time off work, I wasn't always sick, and I was using it for something fun like life. But hey, that's life. These are some of the things that happen when you have physical illnesses colliding with mental health conditions. The medications for one or the other can interact. The constitution, your mental capacities for one or the other can react. You can be passed out asleep from your physical conditions and skip your medications. Or you can be not thinking clearly because of your mental health and forget your physical medications. Keep your doctors straight. There can be mistakes and mishaps like what happened. It's a lot to coordinate. Or it's a lot to manage. And that's, again, why I switched the channel to the way that I have, where I haven't been able to haven't had to have to come up with things all the time. I can film ahead. Because at this point, I've filmed all the way through to February, and I apologize in advance. Some of the February videos, not that any of these videos are that fantastic, but some of the February videos are pretty but I'm doing the best that I can given my current set of specific, unique circumstances to manage the channel and keep it going. Who knows what, if anything, it will become next year, because who knows what and where my mental health and physical health, in it, especially my physical health, will be next year. Hopefully what happened with my medications this time will never happen again. I'll be very, very, very careful when they give me my dose of my antipsychotic to ensure that it is the appropriate dose and not the standard dose, so that this doesn't happen again, because I can't have it cost me my job. I'm doing all that I can to not let my health or my mental health cost me my life, my relationships, my job, everything. So that's the update on that. Just thought I'd fill you in. And if I can think clearly and creatively and actively at some point again, you'll get more fun videos. If not, you get a lot of quotes. You get a lot of quotes this year. Quotes are alright. I even made a video some time ago about why inspirational quotes are effective. So there is actually science behind the effectiveness of an inspirational quote. They don't always make the best videos, though, for my particular channel. And I don't always make the best videos for my particular channel. Depends on my constitution. But I am a walking example of doing the best you can, regardless of limitations, psychiatric or physical. And that when situations require you to compromise, sometimes in life you have to accept that and you have to make compromise in order to keep all the balls in the air. You have to simplify your life. Define your priorities, simplify your life. And you can't manage all your obligations with a little creativity and a lot of help. Love you guys. That's it. I'm gonna go walk some energy.